Yo, what is up, guys? I'm here back with another video, and today I'm going to be reviewing Leo, the movie that I have been anticipating for a very long time. Many of you guys have probably been anticipating it if you're watching this video. So, I'm sure you guys are wondering whether I like or dislike the movie, and should I go watch it or not? So, first of all, I will say this video is going to include spoilers, so if you haven't watched the movie, go and watch that movie. But before I get into the spoiler section, I'll let you know beforehand. So the first, like whether I like the movie or not, I will say without any spoilers. But yeah, if you haven't watched the movie, go ahead and watch the movie. And if you're just gonna be here for like this kind of noise non-spoiler section, and let's just say I say something, don't let that swing your opinion on whether you should go watch the movie or not. If you wanted to go watch the movie before watching this video, go watch the movie. And if you didn't want to watch the movie before watching this video, don't go watch the movie. It's really just up to you. Don't let my opinion swing your thoughts on it. But yeah, I'm gonna get right into it. So, did I like the movie? I know that the movie had a kind of mixed public opinion. Some people loved it, some people hated it, some people were like, so. And honestly, that's a perfect depiction of what my family thought. My grandma hated it. My dad was tolerant of it. My mom thought it was okay, and I loved it. So there's my there's my opinion on it. So I'm a Vijay fan, but I feel like I'm a little more rational of a Vijay fan than most people. So I can confidently say it's been 5 years since I've truly enjoyed a Vijay movie. I didn't like Sarkar. I didn't like Bigel. What was after Bigel? Sarkar, Bigel. Dude, I can't remember. Master, I didn't like. That was the first collaboration of Lokesh and Vijay. Master, I didn't like. I'm trying to think of them in order. I'm just like blanking at the moment. Beast was. Now surprisingly, Beast didn't have good reviews, and I know it, but I actually didn't mind Beast. I'm gonna be honest. I thought it was like okay, like it was funny, but then again, my sense of humor is also terrible. So to each their own. Varsa was a disaster. So Leo, I went into this with high expectations because of Lokesh's previous works. Vikram, Kaidi, wonderful movies. I love them. A lot of action. And the whole build up for this movie was whether it was going to be part of the LCU or not. Now, here's where we get into the spoilers. So if you haven't seen the movie, go watch the movie before coming back. Or you can watch the movie and not come back. Up to you. But the big question was whether this movie was going to be part of the LCU or not, and spoiler, it was. So, what did I think of it, and why did I like it? So, obviously, I liked the movie. This was a remake of the English film History of Violence, which was, I think, made in 2005. I may be mistaken, so don't quote me on that number, but I think it was 2005. It was wonderful. I loved the opening sequence with the hyena. I loved the first half. The action sequences were incredible. That flashback portion in the second half could have been cut shorter. And I think I might have, like, I was slightly let down by the second half, to be honest, because of how hyped up it was. I didn't think the second half was as great as it could have been. But overall, the movie was, it just kept going. Like, there was just so much action, and there was a lot of violence. So if you don't like violence, this probably isn't going to be the movie for you. But there was a lot of violence in the movie, and it's to be expected from a Lokesh movie. And now that it's part of his Lokesh cinematic universe, this whole universe is kind of about eradicating drugs from the society. So I love this. I love the action. I love the screenplay. I love the energy, and I loved the swag. Like the opening for the villains, like the background music that was like kind of playing when the man, I was getting like goosebumps when the villains came on the screen. And honestly, the reason I got goosebumps is because of the wonderful BGM by that man Anirudh. He never fails to disappoint. Or he never fails to disappoint. No, he never fails to a point. Oh, he never disappoints. I said he never fails to disappoint. See, I was getting mixed up with my terminology there a bit, but wonderful background score. It was magnificent to listen to in the theater. Uh, so yeah, there was this one song that I don't think he's released on his YouTube channel. It's like it goes I forget what it's called. It's like that English song. It's like I'm just an ordinary person. That was a wonderful background score. So yeah, Anirudh's music absolutely elevated this movie, just like it elevated Vikram. And even though he wasn't the music director for Kaidi, I think that was Sam CS or something, but he did a phenomenal job. And now, after watching this movie, I would like out of 5, if I were to give it a rating. I know I'm like kind of flip flopping. I've never done a movie review before, but out of 5, if I were to give Leo a rating, I'd say like 3.5 or 4. It was great, not perfect. Story was very linear, but it was a great movie. Now, after watching this movie, I'm super excited to see what's gonna come next in the LCU. Now, if I'm gonna be rational here for a second, I don't know how realistic it is to get Vijay back in the LCU. Well, like I know he's slated for his next movie with Venkat Prabhu, which is untitled. It's his 68th film, untitled. But I'm kind of confused whether. I'm kind of concerned that they'll just leave Leo out of the LCU, or he may not be able to finish it, because I don't know if he's gotten the commitment from the actors that they're going to do these movies. Now, hopefully, Vijay says yes, and he is a part of the LCU, and Leo, the character Leo, can be explored more. But I'm really excited to see what they do next, because we know Kaidi 2 is confirmed. I don't think there's any confirmation on Vikram 2, despite Lokesh saying that he wanted it to be his endgame. I don't think that's actually confirmed. So the only one we know that is actually confirmed is Kaidi 2. And hopefully we can get like a cameo from Vijay maybe. But I think that's highly unlikely. But hopefully his character can be integrated into the LCU, and he can have a bit of a role there. This movie was great. It was like it wasn't really an LCU movie, because like it's a History of Violence remake, but the ending of it kind of just integrates it into the LCU. So it's kind of like its own movie until the end, when it's finally integrated into the universe. So yeah, I enjoyed the movie. Let me know below in the comment section if you enjoyed the movie, or if you've watched the movie. And if you're going to watch the movie, I would highly suggest you go and watch it. But obviously, make your decisions by yourself and ultimately decide if you want to go or not. And yeah, once you watch the movie, let me know whether you liked it or not.